Happy New Year's. Welcome to 2025. Today on The Art of Volunteering, we are going to talk about resolutions. What is your resolution this year? Is it to run a marathon? Learn how to make pottery? Or maybe take a public speaking class? Or even learn how to play pickleball? All of them are great things to want to aspire to. But I challenge you to do something different. Consider volunteering. Finding an organization or a mission that pulls at your heartstrings and taking the time, a couple hours a week or more or less, to give to someone or something else, whether you're working with people, animals, or even in the arts. Give of your time to help someone else. If you've been a listener of The Art of Volunteering for any time now, you know that our vision is to help restore the fabric of our society. Volunteering is the key to doing that. Today's episode, I'm going to spotlight 3 organizations that are doing amazing things through their mission with volunteers. So I'm going to highlight them and actually read to you excerpts from our conversation, from our actual podcast episodes. The link to their episodes will be in the show notes, so you'll be able to listen to it in its entirety. So here we go. First is Days for Girls. The executive director is Celeste Mergence. She's not only the executive director, she is the founder. You know, I hadn't thought to ask the question of what people are doing for menstrual health products. Then when it came to me, I was shocked. We don't want to talk about menstruals or periods, but Days for Girls is taking this on to make sure that not only do the people have period products, but that we're able to break the stigma and shatter the shame so often that's prevalent around the world. People don't want to talk about periods. We'd rather talk about almost anything else. But it turns out that this key component is really our basic biology. No one comes to the planet without a period involved. In some way, it connects us all. But this small thing that connects all of us, when hidden in shame, results in people not having what they need, and girls and women often a struggle for solutions for menstrual care. It turns out that the conversations we get to have about our health, about our wellness, and honesty to strength are priceless. And so to have a conversation that's elevated 145 countries on 7 continents, over 3 million women and girls and their community members in addition to that, is astonishing. I am so grateful to be part of that conversation. Days for Girls is a mission of impact where volunteers can partner to help people who menstruate worldwide. I know that was one of my personal favorites. And when you think about the impact it has on over half the world is impacted by a period. That is a powerful mission to get involved with. The next one I want to highlight is Cradles to Crayons. Michael Smith is the executive director. And here's an excerpt from our conversation. I don't think people realize that in the country there are 20 million kids living in poverty. And when a kid is living in poverty, it's tough for the family to afford the basics. They may be food insecure, which we all think about. They may be housing insecure, which again, we're a little bit more familiar with, but nobody thinks about the fact that they're going to be clothing insecure. They haven't got the appropriate, adequate access to affordable clothing that they need. So Cradles to Crayon has sort of a unique model. We collect gently used clothing, largely kids 0 to age 12 living in the greater Philadelphia region. We also cover Chicago, San Francisco, New York, and Boston. So we're all over the place providing clothing, shoes, books, school supplies, hygiene items, warm coats in the winter, hats and gloves, and of course, socks, underwears, and PJs. Cradles to Crayons is a place where you can even invite your children to come alongside you when you volunteer. It teaches gratitude, compassion, and empathy. Highly recommend volunteering with Cradles to Crayons. The third nonprofit I'm highlighting is A Haven. We spoke with Kate Lannon. An excerpt from our conversation. A Haven is a nonprofit organization. We work with grieving kids ages 3 to 25 and their grown-ups. We serve primarily Chester County, though we do have families reaching out from other counties in Pennsylvania and from within the greater Philadelphia area and beyond. We were founded by two women, both who had been working with grieving kids in different capacities. Our executive director, Michelle Noble, is a child life specialist by trade, and she has worked with the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia. Then Liz Drebelblis, our clinical director, is our other co-founder here at A Haven. She had been working in hospice. She is an art therapist by trade. She has been working for many years as a bereavement coordinator for the hospice program. And they kind of met. When they met, they kind of realized, hey, we're doing a lot of the same work to support kids. A Haven is a place where they need compassionate individuals to share in their vision. Ready to make that resolution, but don't know where to start? Maybe consider one of the 3 organizations we just spotlighted. Or you can go to the catalog of the Art of Volunteering and just look at the different organizations from around the world that you can partner with. And if you don't have that exact organization in your backyard, I bet you have one that's like it. It just might take a Google search or a conversation with someone in your community that can help point you in the right direction. Again, together we can help restore the fabric of our society, but it takes you to reach out to help someone else. So, Happy New Year's, welcome 2025, and I will see you the next time on The Art of Volunteering. Have a great day.